dies, unsung and lost, invisible to history. Embedded spies, brainwashing our children to be mean. You don't have long, I am on to you. The time it has come to destroy your supremacy.
We are live, SPW Supremacy, as we take a look outside the Maple Leaf Garden, right here, in the Ted Reeves, right here in the Maple Leaf Garden, we kick and start the pre-show to SPW Supremacy 2K17, our final episode of Season 1 of SPW2K, and we have Jesse Snipes making his way down the aisle. Jesse Snipes gonna compete in this pre-show matchup. The internet #1 contendership potential on the line here. Definitely gonna rejig that internet championship division here tonight. We will find out who is the internet champion. You see Jesse Snipes make his bow here in the Maple Leaf Garden, the legendary Maple Leaf Garden here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The home of SPW. And as I was saying, the SPW Internet Championship will be on the line in the ladder match here tonight. 6-man ladder match. And we have Eddie De Niro, the beast, the man beast. Eddie De Niro make his way down the aisle as we kickstart Supremacy with a bang. Eddie De Niro, All-American, amateur wrestler background from high school. He got into boxing with a 5-0 record, boxing record, and now an in-ring competitor. He's been pro wrestling the past 5 to 6 years, just under a decade in the game. He's trying to claim his name into the top echelon here at Supremacy. And notable names at the Empire scene, the Empire wrestling scene. One of the most hated characters in the game, Calhoun, making his entrance here as he makes his twist, showing off that cape. The Mantra Calhoun making his way down the aisle, down that rampway. In the Maple Leaf Garden, you hear being showered with booze. The mixed reaction. Some may love his sense of humor, some may just hate his whole mind state. But Calhoun making his entrance here in this multi-man matchup, #1 contendership. Potential #1 contendership on the line for the Internet Championship, which we will finally claim a winner, a champion with a new gold, a new strap. We got a stat card here tonight at Supremacy. 6-man tag matchup. Gonna rejig this whole order. As Frequency 2.0 making their name back in the tag team scene as they return here to SPW. Taking advantage of this pre-show with a huge return here with Frequency 2.0. Taking on top contenders for the Internet Championship. And as stated, they win. They're the top 3 contenders for the Internet Championship. As they go to war with Frequency 2.0, who wants to make their claim back in the tag team division. As they return as a tag team here in SPW, they're gonna go to war with this 6-man tag. Opportunities are open right here for all 6 men involved. And their opponent that they're picking for this 6-man tag matchup, none other than Maple Leaf Muscle, Canada's own, Team Canada's own. Petey Williams is here in SPW. You see Petey Williams gaze throughout the Maple Leaf Garden, this legendary venue. Petey Williams ready to rock and roll here tonight. Teaming up with Frequency 2.0. Internet Championship opportunity definitely in line for Petey Williams if he's successful in this matchup. Frequency 2.0 on a splash back in the tag team division. We got a network analysts by ringside doing their scouting. And Supremacy pre-show, here we go. Warming up the crowd here for Supremacy as a crowd still making their way, finding their seats. Shawnee DW on the offensive end. With Jesse Snipes, almost kicking off the head there. Jesse Snipes down for amateur takedown. And then clobbering him with that clothesline. Just dropping Jesse Snipes. Jesse Snipes, grip shoot style wrestler. So the ground game is playing in his backyard. You see Shawnee DW maintaining quick offenses, tagging in Petey Williams, switching it up. And you see Petey Williams, and that's the thing, you be focused on one man, and just like that, another, you see Jesse Snipes just tossing Shawnee DW, and Calhoun pulling that top rope. And you see Shawnee DW just lunged and know where to cushion his fall as he crashed down on the outside, finding himself back on his territory. Eddie De Niro now finding that tag and clotheslining Petey Williams now to the outside, this time on his territory. Eddie De Niro heading out. Oh no, getting that lock up on bar, drop back as he hooked that leg and is whipping back the head into the mat. Thin matting. Network analyst moving back just in case and attack to the announcer's desk. As yours truly, the SPW president, DJ E, calling the action all night long here at Supremacy. We're ending off season 1 of SPW2K with a bang here tonight with one of our biggest events. We will be back to Rise of the Warrior, and we'll stop at No Way Out We'll stop right there and keep it going. And we'll have a stop at New Orleans for Mania weekend. The Supreme Star, our 2-night event for the first time ever. A big event like that's going to be split into 2 nights. But here tonight, Supremacy in Toronto. Petey Williams with a nasty enziguri to the back of the head. Petey Williams, multi-time X Division champion. A pioneer of the X Division. In Impact Wrestling. It's Trent Dynamite now. Setting up Eddie De Niro upstairs. Trent Dynamite going up. What is this? Tarantula belly to back suplex. Whipping him back. Keeping hold. Stitching up with a beautiful moonsault stomp. Right in the midsection. Gonna go for the pinfall. 1, 2. No. Eddie De Niro kicking out. Calhoun also right there, just in case. And you see the damage as Eddie De Niro just gasping for air as he finally gets back up, and Calhoun is taking care of Trent Dynamite. Calhoun, Eddie De Niro, Jesse Snipes, these are 3 men that really want to make an impression on the last season here. Especially when we're going into season 2 and we're rejigging, re-signing, and re-evaluating the whole roster going into season 2. You want to make that a lasting impression so they can secure those big bookings, especially for Rise of a Warrior. Our next big event after Supremacy here tonight. And you see Trent upstairs with a snap suplex, victim of it by Jesse Snipes. And Jesse, the ground game is phenomenal. He's a submission technician. He's a shoot style artist. British shoot style is his name and his claim to fame. And you see that shot right to the rib cage. That shot stopping you from breathing for that subtle moment. Going upstairs now. Arm drag, just whipping him. Less risk, big reward. Out of that corner, arm drag. Launching Trent. And his respective teammates, Shawnee DW and Petey Williams, go and break that up. But there you see that submission is locked in. Submission is locked in. Eddie De Niro, what is he trying to push and shove these guys back in their corner, arguing with them. Retros Jr. trying to regain control, and just dropping Jesse Snipes and reverse. Oh man, and over launching that, not getting all of that onto Jesse Snipes. Jesse Snipes tries to crawl away. And Trent knows he's been slowed down, damaged, tags and Petey Williams, Maple Leaf Muscle. Right here in the Maple Leaf Garden, Irish tripping Jesse Snipes clobbers him with that lariat, leaping lariato. Springboard moonsault beautifully. Picture perfect. And a nice dragon whip kick to the back. Stomp to the spine. Adding insult to injury with that headstand headlock. And Jesse Snipes rolling out. And hey, Shawnee DW saying, where are you going with that hip toss? You're not going to come to enemy territory and get away that lightly. And he gets sent to that ring post and then got elbowed sandwiched in between it. Jesse Snipes is in a bad predicament. Petey Williams, oh my God. Petey Williams leaping off the top, showing exactly why he's the pioneer of the X division. No limits, high flyer, out of the corner with that swanton, picture perfect. On to Jesse Snipes, and oh my God. Airplane whip right into the barricade. He caught some of it there. Jesse Snipes is in bad shape. Irish whip back again into the ring post, this time getting the full swing of it. The count out is in session. Irish whip back into the ring, and he gets victimized with that elbow pinpoint right to the forehead. Petey Williams now. Canadian Destroyer, what the people came to pay for early in the pre-show. Canadian Destroyer, pinpoint on Jesse Snipes. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Jesse Snipes is out. Out of there. Petey Williams, Frequency 2.0, securing a big victory. Frequency 2.0, definitely aligning themselves in a big 6-man tag team victory. Petey Williams definitely scoring a huge pinfall, aligning himself up for future internet championship opportunity. Definitely when we're back in Toronto and hit Canada back after our extensive tour date. Big win for Frequency 2.0. Petey Williams kickstarting our pre-show. And ladies and gentlemen, Supremacy is just getting started. Let's get right to it. Supremacy begins right now. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, we're right here, Maple Leaf Garden. If you weren't with us in the pre-show, welcome to us right here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, downtown Toronto, Maple Leaf Garden, jam-packed. And when it kickstart Supremacy with the Tag Team Championships on the line, Syndicate 21 gonna go to war with the Bloodhound Gang for the SPW2K World Tag Team Championships. As we see Syndicate 21 make their way, led out by Madison, who we'll definitely see in action later on tonight. Madison joining Syndicate 21, the team that she's brought together. They've won tag team gold once before, and reuniting here tonight in the homeland of Canada. The two Winnipeg boys, Manitoba boys, gonna go to war with the Bloodhound Gang. Kaz Bison, Roddy as the lights go down and the blazing fire hits the scene. Bloodhound Gang, the tag team champions, the current SPW2K tag team champions, making their way down the aisle, the SPW World Tag Team Champions. with 4 title defenses, this being their 5th since holding the tag team championships for the 3rd time. No one else in the tag team championship division here in SPW has held the tag team titles for the 3rd time. And they've held a stranglehold on it, proving why they're most definitely, not probably, but most definitely the best damn tag team. Homegrown SPW tag team. Day 1 talented in SPW. They found their niche, they found their lane since teaming together. And they're put to the test right here at jam-packed Maple Leaf Garden, still filing in. We had a big pre-show. As you see now, the SPW Tag Team Championship on the line. The first title defense of many here tonight. Jaden V, Excalibur, hailing from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. They're here in the homeland of Canada, ready to go to war as the competitors stare down their current champions, Kaz Bison, with the face paint, the full face paint, Roddy, the big man, both hailing from Queens and Brooklyn, New York. Just a couple hours drive from here, the 2 reigning tag team champions, Kaz Bison, Roddy, reigning and defending tag team champions, handing over the tag team gold to Red Shoes Jr. as he showcases the tag team gold, the beautiful tag team championships. Excalibur gonna start things off with Kaz Bison. Here we go. The bell is sounded. SPW Supremacy 2017 is underway as we end off the year of 2017 with Supremacy. We're going to see which one of these teams are the supreme team here in Supreme Pro Wrestling. As I mentioned, we kicked off with the pre-show 6-man tag matchup. Big implications, contendership implications. Jesse Snipes, Eddie De Niro, DeMontre Calhoun. Opportunity to line up for the internet contendership, internet championship contendership if they can defeat Frequency 2.0 and Petey Williams. Petey Williams catching the pinfall with a Canadian Destroyer, getting the win for his team. Frequency 2.0, Petey Williams going over in a pre-show. Now we have Kaz Bison tagged in Roddy, squaring off with Excalibur, which Roddy has changed the pace of this matchup with that standing swing blade. Dropping Excalibur and then just stomping on that elbow joint. Excalibur, you gotta watch out for that X marks the spot super kick. Those educated feet, and just as I said that, Roddy showcases his educated feet with that roundhouse kick, almost knocking out Excalibur. Excalibur, that kind of lit the fire under him with that snap suplex and tagging out Jaden V. That could have been at an instinct. He knows he's woozy and dazed and confused from that kick. Tags in Jaden V, who was victim of that spin out. Bell to back release, dropping around his neck. Roddy now showing off his strength with that gut wrench. Groundhog Day, I like to call it. Overhead suplex, just picking him up off the mat, dead body weight too, showing off his strength. Roddy, definitely the biggest man in this matchup. And what is this? He's trying to do a springboard in enemy territory. Excalibur watching, Red Shoes Jr. making that warning not to make a move. As Roddy successfully hits that springboard drop kick right in the knees. He went low with it. as Jaden V tried to block high. And the attack on the legs, cutting down the legs of Jaden V. So Jaden V cannot use his base for strength. Being the tallest man in this ring, potentially can use his height to the advantage. Roddy's going to be victimized to use his strength to the advantage. Kaz Bison needs to go quick and fly that stomp right in the gut. And oh my god, that knee. Modified Shining Wizard just drilled him with the knee and the top of the head. That push kick. Kaz Bison, beautiful springboard moonsault. Changing directions mid-air. Kaz Bison tagging Roddy, and the beautiful thing between these two, the quick tags in and out. Once maintaining the offensive momentum, Roddy there just whipping Jaden V. Jaden V also day one talent, homegrown SPW talent. One of the longest reigning SPW World Champions, part of the 1 year club at SPW World Champions. Have held that World Championship for over a year. Jaden V is part of that group. A man in which Mikey Truth, our world champion, who's main eventing here tonight in a big triple threat match against not only Michael Elgin, but Kenny Omega, who's making a pit stop before the biggest match of his career against Chris Jericho. Right here in Toronto. For the World Championship, Mikey Truth is closing in on a close 1 year reign as World Champ, SPW World Champion. Jaden V, that spine buster, back in the driver's seat. Jaden V just, that stomp, that boot right in the face, and all that stomp right in the chest as he shows off. Syndicate 21. Our dangerous competition. And oh my god, VKO, just as I said that. Dangerous competition. Because they're both vital singles competitors. And they can prove to be on the same page as a fan. And work together to close in on possible SPW Tag Team Championship gold with another VKO and all. Kaz Bison right there to break it up. Roddy took 2 vicious VKOs. You see the panic in his eyes, and oh, a headbutt. Diving headbutt. Roddy moves out of the way. And oh, man, that lariat. Clotheslining him and folding him inside out. Well, elbow drop right in the sternum. The height that the big man gets. Not even being on that turnbuckle. And oh, Kaz Bison trying to stop the Excalibur, send him to the turnbuckle. Jaden V gets out and oh, duel. Snake eyes in that throw. Both men getting tossed into each other. And oh, judo type throw by Jaden V. Excalibur. That shoulder tackle launching Kaz Bison off the apron into the barricade here in the Maple Leaf Garden as the fans are on their feet. A brilliant tag team match at the kickoff, the official show here on Supremacy. Excalibur tagged in. The thing about Syndicate 21, they're a dangerous duo. Madison trained under Jaden V, which is her uncle. Excalibur, the fiance. Sorry, my apologies. Not the fiance, but the husband of Madison. is what brought these two men together. Excalibur, former world champion in his own right, multi-time tag team champion with Shane Ashton, if you believe it or not, with the Elite Superstars and TNT throughout his Empire career. And that toss, 1, 2. No, Roddy still has life. Multiple-time TV champion throughout TNT as well. Won the last TNT World Champions. Former Pure Champion here in SPW. A one-time Tag Team Champion with Jaden V here in SPW. From going to war with Jaden V to teaming with him and winning the Tag Team Championships. They're here to do war once again together as Jaden V, world champion in his own right. Oh man, it's tossed right into the corner. Excalibur did. Former TV champion. 1, 2, no. Here, before they transition to the ITV champion, now Internet Championship. So Excalibur, Jaden V bring their singles accomplishments together and can do work, have proven that they can do work in that ring of that tag. Now with Roddy, Kaz Bison's now in. Kaz Bison setting Excalibur upstairs, and what is this? Oh man, just launching him out of the corner. 1, 2, driving his whole forearm into the face of Excalibur, making it hard for him to breathe, to get a kick out. Put that extra effort, and Excalibur needs to make that tag. And oh, he definitely needs to make that tag now. Is that knee right into the face of Excalibur, just cut him wide open. And a small package, smart, small package, get this match done, over, no. Kaz Bison still has life. Excalibur sending Kaz Bison to the corner. And what is this? Oh man, gut wrench, T-bone, suplex variation, just scooping and slamming him into the mat. Excalibur now setting up Kaz Bison, now picking up Kaz Bison, setting him up upstairs. Excalibur look dazed and confused, bloodied. You gotta act fast because that blood will get in his eyes. Bleared vision will hinder his performance in this matchup. Beautiful execution on that. Suplex variation driver, like a mini Michinoku driver out of the corner, out of the top rope. And oh, drilling those elbows to return the favor and helps to cut and split open the skin of Kaz Bison. A maneuver that many men on the roster used in the shoot style format. That head scissors elbow onslaught. Very dangerous. Jaden V now tagged in, sending Excalibur into the corner. What is this? Beautiful sequence. Beautiful sequence. That rollout, bell to back, suplex, folding up a Kaz Bison in 1, 2, no, Kaz kicks out. Kaz still has life. What a tag team matchup. What a tag team matchup this has been. What is this? Oh, Excalibur. And that boot. Giving it a taste of that boot. Excalibur back in. What a warrior. busted open and everything, not taking the time to just chill out and heal in the corner and put more of the work on his tag team partner Jaden V and let Jaden V carry the rest of the match. He's there to do just as much damage, just join in just as much into this war. As I bell the bell. Oh no, I thought he was gonna go for that suplex, but he ran right back into that driver. Now on the opposite side of the corner. And Excalibur, what is he setting up for? X marks the spot, super kick. 1, 2, 3, and oh! Roddy, not paying attention. He was not paying attention at all. We have new tag team champions as we go and look at the tape. Roddy thinking Kaz Bison was going to kick out, but he didn't. As you're going to look in the replays here, highlights of this tag team match, we have brand new tag team champions. Brand new tag team champions here. Kickstarting Supremacy. With the gold changing hands there. Boom, you see the panic in his eyes, in Roddy's eyes there. Boom, I thought it was over with that VKO as he slithered into position. Jaden V thought it was over too. Kaz Bison was there to break it up. Here, X marks the spot, super kick. Kaz Bison's down. His arm is somewhat up, but he's knocked out. 1, 2. Roddy thought he was out. No. And there you go. We have brand new tag team champions. Jaden V was there as well, ready for Roddy, just in case he's gonna run in, but he wasn't paying attention. He thought Kaz Bison kicked out, but he was out of it. His shoulders were pinned to the mat. And brand new tag team champions here in their homeland of Canada. Syndicate 21 win tag team gold. Gonna go right in. The new tag team champions will go right into our next matchup. This is a special exhibition matchup. This is Smash Wrestling versus SPW2K. Smash Wrestling, the leading independent promotion in Toronto and in Canada right now. Tarek, representing Team Smash, making his debut in an SPW ring as he makes his way down that rampway. Tarek, top competitor in Smash Wrestling and in the Toronto independent wrestling scene. Gonna go to war with Team SPW. This is one special 6-man tag matchup. He's gonna be joined by friend and foe. Brett Banks is gonna join Tarek. Brett Banks, also notable top talent in Smash Wrestling, making his way down the aisle. Brett Banks has also been making waves internationally in the States, wrestling for top promotions. Been on tour with Impact Wrestling as well. Brett Banks making his debut here in an SPW ring in his backyard here in Toronto. Brett Banks, notable high flyer, hybrid style wrestler, making his entrance here, basking in the glory of the fans in the Maple Leaf Garden. Is their team gonna be closed out? Here, making out SPW versus Team Smash. The final member of Team Smash is none other than the current Smash Wrestling champion. This man has carried Smash Wrestling on his back. He's competed in the Cruiserweight Classic. This is the Smash Wrestling champion, textbook Tyson Dukes. Textbook Tyson Dukes, veteran and legend and pioneer in the independent Canadian wrestling scene, the modern independent Canadian wrestling scene, with that beautiful Smash Wrestling Championship, showcasing it here at Supremacy, showcasing it here in this filled out Maple Leaf Garden. Stands packed to the gills. Smash Wrestling is complete, and we will now introduce Team SPW and homegrown day one talent, glamorous Morgan Kennedy, the GMK. Here on the big stage, Supremacy, representing SPW. GMK has been with SPW since day one. I'm talking about when we first started out in our warehouses and shacks, and I mean our little pool hall bars that we used to rent out here in Toronto, when SPW was just a concept idea back in 2009, late 2009, early 2010, 7 to 8 years ago. And GMK has been in and out of SPW throughout the transitions of eras, to the point where now we have filled out the legendary Maple Leaf Garden, transitioned into the 2K era, the CAW era. GMK, the first man to represent SPW, as we are going to showcase Team SPW right here with Nico Vega. Nico Vega, homegrown talent, former SPW Tag Team Champion. Former Pure Champion at one point as well. Nico Vega, two-time SPW Tag Team Champion with the Fallen Angels tag team with Tristan Matthews. Nico Vega throughout this 2K era now has focused on singles division. Here he represents SPW as he's a transcending talent. He's been with SPW since day one. He's been a consistent talent with SPW, wrestling in and out of that SPW ring. Went on an excursion into Mexico representing SPW as well. So this is a beautiful transcendence of times from day one, the days where we first opened the doors, to our modern era current consistent talent, working talent through Nico Vega. And here I can bona fide say is the future, definitely a leading future at SPW. This man is Cold Stone Ajit, the returning face to SPW. Cold Stone Ajit looking down not only at his teammates, with a death-defying stare down at his opponents, and that's Team Smash. Cold Stone Ajit, mentored and trained by Sabu, influenced by the Iron Sheik. And Cold Stone is here tonight to fill out Team SPW, and as I said, it's like a timeline. SPW Day 1, our modern consistent talent within Nico Vega and the returning star of the future at SPW, bona fide future SPW, Cold Stone Ajit, as Tarek with that head scissors, Hurricane Rana spinning out GMK, and Glamorous Morgan Kennedy, another big instance to GM Kennedy as he's being victimized in that submission there right now. Team Smash running in and colliding with Team SPW, and that stare down. Ooh, that stare down. GMK now, hook, arm hook, bell to back release. GMK has helped train some of the future talents coming in and out of SPW. Currently right now, with our SPW camp, the Supreme Pro camp in California. GMK has been a vital player into some of the success that some of our future SPW talent coming into the 2K era will be seeing as they worked learning the SPW in-ring format under GMK, amongst various other homegrown SPW talent that have taken their part to training in the SPW camp. And SPW camp is doing wonders right now. That springboard off top, leg drop, not catching all of it Nico Vega did, but he did its damage to Tarek. Tarek, oh, taking out the knee and Nico Vega. Tarek now tagging in Brent Banks. And the thing is, all three of these men have all wrestled each other on both sides of these teams. Nico Vega has wrestled GMK in the past, in the early days of SPW. Cold Stone has wrestled both GMK and Nico Vega, not only on excursion in Mexico with a war that he's had with Nico Vega, but also in camp seminars has wrestled with GMK. So all these men are familiar with each other, familiar with their teammates, that's for sure. And this is a first time encounter with all three of these men against each other. These teams against each other, building that beautiful dynamic as these guys have traded off some violent kicks. And belly to belly, oh, Nico Vega winning the best out of that lockup, turning into a belly to belly slam. Nico Vega now, camel clutch. This Tyson Duke's trying to break it up and all. Getting that sucker punch right in on Nico Vega. Nico Vega, oh, dropping with that gutter buster right into the ribcage of Brett Banks, but Tarek is there and trying to equalize with a distraction, and Nico Vega not letting Tarek go that easy. Underarm hook. Slam, and what is this? Hooking the eggs and all. A gutter buster of his own. Hooking the arms. No protection, right in the face. Uppercut. Now textbook Tyson Duke. Single-handedly the man in here with the most experience, in-ring experience next to GMK. Tyson Dukes taking that armbar. And oh, you see GMK experience knocking Tyson Dukes, knowing the distance. was able to catch him. And Nico Vega back in the driver's seat just like that. Tyson Dukes now. What is this? Up top. Nico Vega. Oh, that goated sleeve knee buster right in the face, right into the home plate, and Tarek slides in to break it up. Cold Stone was working on Brent. Glamorous Morgan Kennedy thought it was good to go. Tarek slid on the side to break it up. Tyson Dukes still has life. His team's still kicking. The match continues. Nico Vega drops the knee right into the spine of textbook Tyson Dukes. Remember, Tyson Dukes has had a history of neck injuries, so working down that spine is a smart move. Cold Stone just trying to bury down the weight for that pinning predicament. A kick right to the spine of Tyson Dukes. All three men knows how dangerous of an opponent Tyson Dukes is in this matchup. All three men then working on him. Cold Stone upstairs. Cold Stone calling Tyson Dukes up. Drops down that sledgehammer right into the head. Drags him into the middle. Working on that arm, making it harder for Tyson Dukes and taking away more strength in any potential submission holds. Brett Banks breaks that pinning predicament up. Cold Stone still working on top of Tyson Dukes. Team SPW, or should I say Camp SPW, working like wonders, and Brett Banks making his wave in there, taking out the referee. It looked like it. It's Cold Stone now. Disrespectful stomp to the face. Kicking down Tyson down to the mat. Ref sending Brett Banks to warn him to get back in his corner as he restores order. Cold Stone still maintaining control as he drills that fist right into the face at Tyson Dukes. And what is this? Tyson Dukes out of that submission. It's going to be hard to lock in proper submissions with the textbook. Launches him. Side swipe. Suplex. Dropping around the side of your neck. So dangerous. So violent. Brett Banks sent to the corner now. Cold Stone raising her upstairs. What does Cold Stone have in mind? What is this? Go to the back. Release. Out of the corner. Dropping Brett Banks more than halfway across the ring. And all dropping down. Catching him in the knee with a shoulder tackle. And Brett crawling, just crawling to his corner. Struggling to get back on his feet. Cold Stone cuts him off and drags him back to the center of the ring. Smart Cold Stone all. That suplex. Bringing him back into his corner. Brett Banks back on his feet. Gets dragged back. Cold Stone dropping him across the knee. Just forcing the air out of his body. You can't breathe. You simply can't do anything. You're a sitting duck. Ready to be cooked up chicken dinner. The belly slam on Brett Banks. Cold Stone on his return here. Looking to get in. And look at that. Indian Deathlock variation. Is he going to force Brett Banks to pin? Is he going to force? He did. He forced Brett Banks to pin. Tyson Dukes making his way over. Not quick enough. I thought Brett Banks was going to flip that around. Maybe Tyson Dukes thought the same thing. Brett Banks forced the tap out to Cold Stone at G. Big win for Cold Stone on a big major event return here at Supremacy in Toronto. Taking out Smash Wrestling. Scoring a big win for Camp SPW. For the SPW Camp. Look at highlights of this matchup. Boom. That's what it was right there that changed the whole matchup. Caught him in the knee, and he stayed working it. You see, he locked up that same knee, applied pressure on it, and that's where it was. It went right back. He had a game plan. Goldstone had a game plan, and it worked. Boom, you see right there, he was trying to break it up, but not fast enough. Banks tapping out. The big win goes to Team SPW. Nico Vega, Glamorous Morgan Kennedy, Coastal and Jeet scoring that tap out. Submission victory for the team. Making the big president over here proud, and the whole crowd going nuts as we go right in to our next match of the SPW Internet Championship ladder match. Oh, big names in this. Big independent names in this matchup. The action just doesn't stop. The Golden Boy Shane Ashton making his way down the aisle as he walks through that rain of pyro, of golden pyro. The Golden Boy making his way down the ramp as he looking on. And you see the Internet Championship hanging down below as it hangs 25 feet above the ring. Shane Ashton, the first man to enter in. Former SPW World Champion. Former SPW Tag Team Champion. Top contender for the Pure Championship. Shane Ashton has made SPW his home since he left TNT and created his own empire here. He's looking to close in and become SPW Internet Champion as the big bad Deranged makes his way down the aisle. Deranged from the jungles of Guatemala. He's been in and out of SPW. He first burst into SPW, believe it or not, as a light heavyweight with very cruiserweight tendencies. Went out on an excursion. Went to Mexico. I heard he did even matches in India. Just became an all-abroad wrestler. And he came back as a beast, just a big mammoth of a man. Complete 360 physical change. And he's became a brute. And he's here, back here in SPW, definitely looking to take over and collect gold. And our first major independent king, right here. We see Canada's own, Montreal's own Speedball Mike Bailey making his entrance here to SPW Supremacy. Speedball Mike Bailey, fan favorite. The third man to enter in this 6-man ladder match. And I'm pretty sure Mike Bailey has high potential on walking out of here with that SPW Internet Championship. He's made a lot of viral moments throughout his career, his young career. He's definitely going to look to add another one throughout this matchup. Speedball looks on as the bad boy Joey Janela makes his way down the rampway. Joey Janela former CZW Wire champion. He's carried the yellow and black brand on his back. I'm talking about the ultra-violent yellow and black brand. Joey Janela, however, could be the next man to grab that brass ring, and that being the Internet Championship here tonight, and walk out with the gold here at Supremacy. And here comes another wild card into this matchup. And you look on paper and you think he doesn't belong, but Garland making his return here in SPW action is going to be put to the test in this ladder match. He doesn't really compete in these type of matches. Just like the range, he's a big man. He's not the type of high flyer to go make dives and climb up these ladders and climb these heights. But he's going to be put to the test here tonight in this ladder match. Here at Supremacy, can Garland ascend and be supreme here tonight in an SPW ring and claim some SPW gold? He's been on fire in FZW. Can he bring that success here to SPW? We'll see. As we close out this 6-man ladder match with none other than the Wild Heart. It's Teddy fucking Hart. Teddy Hart is here in SPW in Calgary, Alberta. The Misfit in Calgary, Alberta. The Wild Heart has made his way. The Misfit of the Hart family has made his way here in SPW. He's here in Toronto, here in the Maple Leaf Garden. And he's here to compete for the SPW Internet Championship. He's the original man to break the internet with his death-defying moves, breaking YouTube virally. The original man, putting CZW on the map with matches with Jack Evans, amongst other, and death-defying matches. And here tonight, he's in a ladder match. And I'm looking forward to seeing our supreme moment in this match right here. And the bell has sounded, and here you go. You see Deranged doing the smart thing, getting the hell out of the dodge. The two biggest men in this matchup getting out the ring. Deranged, though, going for the ladder. Oh, and he's going to use it as a weapon. That's exactly what he's going to do. He ain't going to use it to climb just yet. And use it as a weapon and abuse Garland with it on the outside. You see Teddy Hart, Shane Ashton locking up on the outside. Garland on that diving attack on the range. Joey Janela, Speedball Mike Bailey going to work against each other. Joey Janela going upstairs. What is he doing? Teddy Hart sent to the outside. Mind you, I'm going to try and keep up on calling this action. These guys going to be everywhere. Oh, beautiful cross body clothesline variation to Speedball Mike Bailey. Garland setting up the ladder. The first one to set up the ladder in the ring. But he eats it, being whipped into it by Deranged. Shane Ashton bringing in another ladder as he goes to work with Teddy Hart on the outside, and he spikes Teddy Hart with that backslide on the outside. Speedball Mike Bailey gets built up to the outside. And man, this match is such a gamble. If I was to put my betting dollar on it, I'd say this match is either going to go to the likes of a high flyer. It's definitely going to bounce either in between Joey Janela, Speedball Mike Bailey, and Joey Janela just putting his body on the line, diving, and just taking out the range. Who went for the opportunity? He knows no one's in the... They're going to have to work together to throw him off that ladder. So Joey Janela is like, fuck it, I'm just gonna throw my body on it. And put his body on the line. Cross-body the ladder and derange his legs to get him off. And like I said, I'll throw my betting dollar. Let's see what is Speedball Mike Bailey lining up to do. Speedball! Oh my god, scaling the ladder for a diving sledgehammer. Oh my god, the action already. We just getting started. I'd say my betting dollar is either on Joey Janela, Speedball Mike Bailey, or Speedball's victim of a Canadian Destroyer. Gold Standard variation by Shane Ashton. Shane Ashton's a big top contender to win in this matchup, as is Teddy Hart. I'm personally feeling that Teddy Hart's going to walk out of the SPW2K Internet Champion. And you see that powerbomb. Joey Janela is back with his head sickeningly bouncing off of that turnbuckle. And Garland setting up that bridge of death with that ladder. Garland could be setting up someone's funeral with that ladder being bridged between the barricade and the apron. Deranged, lay it out there on the floor, right near it. You got Speedball, Teddy Hart going to work. Teddy Hart bouncing off with a slice bag bulldog variation. Teddy Hart has been on fire right now. Joey Janela is scaling behind Garland. And what is this Teddy Hart? Oh my god. Teddy Hart gonna launch. Shane Ash in the back of his head on the ladder. Oh my god. Oh my god. And Shane Nash is trying to roll out of dodge. Back on his feet though. That's just out of instinct. That's just out of instinct. Teddy Hart laid out. Garland laid out on the outside. Deranged is putting a stop to Joey Janela. I didn't even see the third ladder get put into this ring. Speedball Mike Bailey setting up a ladder. Deranged climbing back up on the ladder. Deranged showing no fear. He's going, and Deranged could walk out of here with the goal. No, it's being stopped. No, Joey Janela, Shane Ash work together. Even Teddy Hart getting in the mix as both Deranged, Speedball Mike Bailey getting spilled out. Janela throwing Shane Ash in. This is just an absolute car wreck, and we're getting started. The early minutes in this matchup. Bodies have been thrown. Bodies have been tossed. Bodies have been damn near broken already. Teddy Hart, Joey Janela, the final two men left in this ring. Teddy Hart, what is he setting up for? Joey Janela is going upstairs. Shane Ashton going to join him. Shane Ashton, shots to the kidney, shots to the ribs, throwing those punches, stopping Joey Janela. Deranged. And Teddy Hart now working together. And oh my god. You feel that ladder just shaking. Just shaking violently. You just have no other choices to prepare your fall. Teddy Hart limp on that ladder on the outside. Violently under that bridge. And if Speedball falls back, he's going to be sandwiched. Good thing Teddy Hart getting up. Speedball. Deranged has had a relentless attack. He's just focused on just getting that title down and getting this match over with. The big man is. But to what cost? His body's getting thrown and dropped from heights he's never fallen often before from. Joey Janela now picking up the big man, dropping him across the knee. Damage to both sides of his body. Teddy Hart now climbing up. Joey Janela swanton on the range. Teddy Hart being stopped from grabbing that Internet Championship. Both men being dropped from the heavens. Joey Janela pushing that ladder. That's so damaged. And oh, Garland. And then Joey Janela and the ladder just fell on top of him. Garland, oh, 2-for-1 special. Laying out Joey Janela and Speedball with that ladder. And Deranged has busted open Janela with violent punches to the head. Deranged climbing up again. Garland with a diving elbow. Deranged! Oh my god! Deranged dodged from the top rope. That's a damn near 300-pound man jumping from the heavens, landing and bringing Joey Janela to hell with that elbow drop. And oh my god, Deranged fell right into the grass. A Speedball Mike Bailey, the smallest man, to a power bomb, violently folding him up. And oh man, Teddy Hart just swiping Garland from off the apron, going and thrown into the announcer's desk. Speedball Mike Bailey going up for the climb by Joey Janela. Thunderbombs Shane Nash and the bloody Joey Janela. Joey Janela now going up to answer the call. Very scary position. Speedball had it all to himself, and that's what you want to do. Everybody's distracted, everybody's hurt, everybody's broken. You want to go out there and all. Speedball rolled into that bridge and spilled up to the other ladder to the floor. That's when you want to capitalize. Yes. Shane Ashton setting up that ladder. Going up for the climb. Garland not paying attention. Finally turns around. Moves that ladder now. Trying to rejig the position. And oh my god. Oh, look at Shane Ashton's spine. Look at his back. He's folded. He's bent. His back is bent across that ladder. He caught the edge of that ladder from Garland powerbombing him. Talk about long-term injury. Joey Janela is sent over the apron. And oh, he eats a right hand by Speedball Mike Bailey. Shane Ashton holding the ribs. He climbs right back up. And that's the thing. It's so dangerous. You may take one dangerous fall, but you have to get right back up there. See Shane Ashton looking down. He's just preparing for the drop. That's all Shane Ashton did. There was no point on going for the fight. He was talking that shit into the face of Garland and just getting into his head with that. Garland laid out, slumped. Mike Bailey was looking to position for something. Mike Bailey sends Joey Janela. Joey Janela avoids that ladder. Oh my god. That driver, Michinoku driver by Teddy Hart onto Mike Bailey. Teddy Hart, Deranged. The two men as they try to jockey for position and staring down each other. They're like, what can we do? Legit, like, what can we do to not only sustain energy? They stared each other down like, who's gonna make the first move for the ladder? Shane Ashton came in there, capitalized on the range, not looking, sent him out to the outside. Joey Janela now tossed to the outside. Shane Ashton climbing upstairs, grabbing the gold, and oh, another powerbomb. Good thing this time he didn't land on that ladder again, but he's feeling the pain. Mike Bailey tossed Teddy Hart to the ladder. Look at this. Garland setting up the climb. Deranged is in the ring now. Mike Bailey. Oh my God! Mike Bailey. Mike Bailey with an elbow drop from the turnbuckle, crashing into Teddy Hart, and they broke that ladder in half. Mike Bailey holding on to his ribs. He knows he has to go back into war as he sent Joey Janela into the steel steps. Teddy Hart gasping for air on the outside. Can't breathe. Talk about heart attack. That elbow straight to the heart. Teddy Hart somehow, I don't know how he's doing it, but he got right back in there and in for the attack. Garland, speedball, mixing it up. Garland now, oh my god, he landed right on the edge of that ladder, and look how his body's bent up and out of shape on that ladder. Kind of karma effect to what he did to Shane Ashton. Shane Ashton now thrown out and laid out to the opposite side, as is Teddy Hart. This action has just been unbelievable. What a ladder match. Mike Bailey somehow back up, grabbing hold of that SPW Internet Championship. He hasn't made a viral moment here tonight. Oh my gosh. The landing, the crash landing, he caught the ending spoke of that ladder. I wouldn't be surprised if that cut him in his back. And look at that. Look at these bodies just piling. Joey Janela looking to push. He had to push the tree trunk legs off his body as he's getting from Deranged. Both these men fell on top of each other on the outside. Shane Ashton laying waste to Garland. Garland laid out. Shane Ashton setting up that ladder. It's Teddy Hart, Shane Ashton. Shane Ashton, the Toronto native in his hometown here tonight, can take home the Internet Championship. Another gold collection here tonight. What he's known for, collecting gold. The Golden Boy now victim of a superplex. And you see the pain just reverberating not only through his body, but Teddy Hart. And it looks like Shane Ashton's been damn near knocked out from that. The air's been driven out of his body. Teddy Hart's back up. Look at that, Teddy Hart. Speedball Mike Bailey. I know both these men are back up there and going to war like this. Speedball tossed Teddy Hart while he fell, and the ladder fell on top of him. Both these men rolling out to the floor. Jesus Christ. What a performance by Speedball Mike Bailey here tonight. Let alone the attacks and the attempts that Teddy Hart has made for the goal. Deranged, Garland, the first two men to set up these ladders have been consistent. I'm going for that championship, that Internet Championship. Shane Ashton has been queuing in on key moments when no one's been paying attention. Joey Janela has been just a sharpshooter on his attempts. Every one of these men have proven here tonight that they have what it takes to walk with that Internet Championship. And Garland with a powerbomb pulling Deranged from the top, from hanging there. And Deranged, his lengthy body, his weight is what weighs him down, makes him an easy target to be pulled down from the gold. Teddy Hart, superplex. Oh my God, Teddy Hart. Teddy Hart just fucking up his back right now. Legit, just putting his back through so much pain and agony here tonight. And Joey Janela upstairs, damn near closing in, and he was fumbling. We're pulling that title down. Oh, Deranged pushed the ladder, single-handedly pushed the ladder down and took out both these men. I thought Joey Janela was coming down with the gold with that one. And oh, you see Garland just fly out there and he grabs the knee. Immediately grabbed the knee on that fall. That could be dangerous. Mike Bailey tossed out as well. And that's what you got to do. You just got to empty and clear out this ring as you know, stamina is now gonna play a major role. Who has more gas in the tank? Who can gut it out longer? Shane Ashton back on the attack, and that's the thing. Shane Ashton's been just queuing in, pulling on that goal at moments when nobody's in the ring or nobody's around. Golden opportunities laid to waste as soon as the ring gets flooded again with bodies. It gets emptied out and we're down to the final two. Teddy Hart, Speedball Mike Bailey again, squaring off. Teddy Hart set the ladder, sorry. But he set the table for this fight, for this war. As these guys are duking it out, he blocks it. Teddy Hart, no. Going for the grab. He eating these punches. Speedball with the strikes. The Speedball, what is he doing? Another elbow drop. Another elbow drop. And on the bounce, he got back on his feet to stop Joey Janela. He's back on the ladder. Speedball Mike Bailey is a cat, man. I'm telling you. As fast as a goddamn cat. But he's getting laid away by Shane Ashton. Shane Ashton's up top, waiting. He was waiting for the range. He wasn't a strike with him. He was going to set him up for that. That driver. Oh my God. Fireman's carry variation driver. Shane Ashton with a golden injection to follow. What do you want to do? Break Deranged neck. Deranged is limp. The big man is limp. And what is this? Joey Janela pulling down by the shorts. Just wrenching down Teddy Hart. Teddy Hart now. Oh, the shots right into the bag. Oh man, Speedball working in the front. Teddy Hart attacked the bag. Speedball now tossing Joey Janela from off the ladder. Oh my God. Speedball being you see those attacks. Speedball almost fell all the way back with that one. Punch, catching him. Deranged, working on pushing that ladder. Deranged, using his strength and push two men off the ladder by himself. By himself. And oh, he just drives Teddy Hart into the mat with that. Joey Janela laying out. Deranged, catching him at the side of the face with that ladder. Joey Janela upstairs. Shane Ashton going up there to meet him. Shane Ashton with the attacks. Shane Ashton can taste it. Oh, he's gonna get him a driver. Joey Janela. Oh, is laid out. Joey Janela again. He survived that driver and somehow is back up there. But I don't know if he's going to survive that. Oh my God. Lay the waist and he's getting out of dodge. Oh, double team to Shane Ashton. Teddy Hart, Deranged. Unlikely combination working together. Garland sending Speedball to the outside with a punch to follow. Garland going upstairs. He's going to meet Deranged up there. The two unlikely men to possibly win this matchup. No! Garland stops Deranged. Used his weight against him. Garland pulling down that championship. Garland may have it. Oh my God. You see that? The way that title was just swaying. He gets stopped. I thought that was it right then and there. What a ladder match. All 6 of these men pulling out all the stops. I'm pretty sure we're marking into the 30-minute mark in this matchup. And all 6 of these men are still going. At the top rope, that suplex. Shane Ashton still holding on. Shane Ashton still held on. My God. There's the torque. The awkward landing of that suplex. Just sending Speedball to the floor. Deranged sent Shane Ashton flying as well. All that work for nothing. No, Shane Ashton just shoved that ladder. Looks like Garland shoved the range. Speedball. Just toss that ladder. He's like, there's too much. These two guys. Definite threats. He avoids that. I don't know about that, but throwing him back in. Garland taking advantage of the opportunity. Climbing that ladder. He grabbing hold of that gold. Oh my god, I keep thinking every time Garland falling down from that height, he's bringing that championship with him. I think he spiked the back of his head on the foot of that ladder. Oh man, Teddy Hart, not even expecting it, eats that ladder frame. The range. Oh man, and it looked like Speedball is trying to aim to throw Janela into the ladder. The range, back up for the climb. And damn near all three men working together. They try and push the range off. And Garland's back there to return the favor of that attack. Garland, Irish Whip sends Speedball to the outside. You gotta eliminate the competition as best as possible. Garland, oh my god, waited for that moment. He went for it. Teddy Hart going upstairs. Teddy Hart, is he gonna close in on it? Teddy Hart, no! Teddy Hart slipped. His hand slipped. Janela. He just left Janela. He's trying to focus on grabbing that ladder. But Janela tossing Garland to the outside. Garland keeps grabbing that knee. He needs to get that checked. After this match, definitely. Ladder has been set. Derange back up to the attempts that Derange has made for this championship. Alone, Janela, ungodly wailing of right hands. Just put it all in it. Janela losing the ladder from under him. He has to try and pull it down. No. He gets drawn in an electric chair drop by Garland. A move that Garland has used so violently here in this matchup. Every man attempting to grab that gold, that internet championship. Garland with that spear, sending Teddy Hart out. Shane Ashton going for the opportunity with no man paying attention. Garland, nope, it's Speedball that catches Shane Ashton. Garland sent to the outside. Derange looking on. Not paying Speedball Mike Bailey, who's rearranging the ladder. Climbing upstairs now. Oh my god, he just launched that ladder. And you see Speedball damn near hang time in the air. Going hip first into the mat. Janela missing that wild punch. Every man realizing the big man is hanging for the gold. Everybody's jumping and reaching to try and grab the range. Oh, Teddy Hart came right back with that karma effect by the back whip. Suplex. Oh my god. It's drilling it right on his head with that one. Speedball Mike Bailey. Spear sending Teddy Hart all the way to the outside. Joey Janela was gonna run and join into that war. But they see Shane Ashton climbing up for the gold and wasting no time, taking him away from that attempt. This is where it's crunch time, ladies and gentlemen. This is where it's crunch time. The minutes have been added. The constant pounding and attacks to your body have taken its effect now. You get sluggish. You're slowly responding. Oh my God, and he dropped around the ladder that's on the back of Garland. Jesus Christ. Garland is lifeless. Lifeless. Deranged picks up the ladder, scrapes it off his back as Garland struggles to try and climb. You see Teddy Hart, that elbow drop right in his spine. And like I said, you're getting sluggish. It's getting harder to react, slower to react. You take these falls, it takes you longer to get back up on your feet. Look at that. You see how slow Deranged is climbing now compared to before when this match first started. He's trying to scale that thing like the big man he is. He's flopping, and it's like a shock effect happens into the mat the moment every time Deranged slams into the mat from that height. I don't know, going toe to toe, strike for strike with Deranged is a risk. As these guys are fetching for the ladder, fetching to get the ladder. Teddy Hart dropping that elbow right in the head of Shane Ashton. They need to get that ladder back in the ring now. Teddy Hart retrieving the ladder, sliding it back in the ring. Speedball Mike Bailey also getting a ladder. Sliding that bad boy back in the ring. Bad boy Joey Janela still on the outside. Deranged exposing Speedball Mike Bailey. And he gets stopped early on that attempt. Joey Janela is sent over the top rope. Garland going up. Teddy Hart not paying attention. Garland holding on to that gold. What is this, Teddy Hart? Garland has it. Garland has it. Garland is peeling it away, and there it is. We have a new SPW Internet Champion in an amazing six-man ladder match. We look at some of the highlights here in this matchup. Beautiful sequence by Mike Bailey. Dope swanton. Ooh, that thunder bomb. Heart attack variation. And there you see it with the win right there. Garland. Somehow Teddy Hart, Speedball Mike Bailey are right there too. But Garland retains and retrieves. Garland retrieves and is a retaining SPW Internet Champion. As we go right in to our SPW Women's Championship 4-way dance. Cosmic Tiger defending the SPW Women's Championship here in Toronto, the Maple Leaf Garden. And here comes Apani Lopez. Apani, Ra Lopez, Ramina Lopez. The native luchadores making her way down the aisle. Big match opportunity. She's splashing on the scene. New face to the SPW Women's Division. Cosmic Tiger cleaned house of the women's division, the SPW women's division, as new challenges arise. Apani Ramina Lopez is one of them, and she'll be joined by two other opponents on the hunt for the SPW Women's Championship. This woman right here, Ebony, a relentless attack, a relentless hunt for the SPW Women's Championship gold. She's officially signed to the SPW Women's Division. She's homegrown SPW Women's Division talent. She'll be representing SPW wherever she wrestles and does women's competition abroad. But here tonight in Toronto, in the Maple Leaf Garden, she wants to close in and close out Season 1 SPW2K. She wants to end the year 2017 with the SPW Women's Championship around her waist. Ebony's just mean, deadly, just a brute. She's just a shoot fighter in that ring. And if you do want to push it to the limits, you want to test it, she'll go up that top rope. She'll do some flying as well. And Tanya Sakamoto. Sakamoto, coming from Japan, has worked for the Stardom Call promotion. She's coming here to SPW, bringing her talents here, her shoot style, Japanese, martial arts, big aspect in her skill and her arsenal. A new addition to the SPW Women's Division, as we await the current and reigning SPW Women's Champion, Cosmic Tiger. Cosmic Tiger is a legend in women's action and in the women's division. She's the only Empire women's wrestler to hold the big gold, a world championship, that being the OWF championship. She's a former OWF world champion. She's competed against some of the top talented men in the business for that title. Multi-time women's champion in various Empire promotions, and now she's the household featured star, the face of the women's division here in SPW, with a big defense here tonight at Supremacy. The SPW Women's Championship is on the line. Cosmic Tiger defending the SPW Women's Championship. This is Red Shoes Jr. raising up the gold. Defending the championship is Apani Laura Lopez. Ebony, Tanya Sakamoto, Cosmic Tiger watching on, and she's ready to go. Here we go. Showtime. Apani, Ramina Lopez staring down Cosmic Tiger, and here it goes. The lockup goes down. Tanya Sakamoto not showing no fear in the size of Ebony as she brings the fight to the outside of the ring. And all four of these women not only trying to make an impression in the SPW Women's Division, make that stamp, but they want to make that impression between all the women throughout the women's wrestling universe. Today, so many women are looking around and trying to find what division they can find, what promotions are open with the women's division, a viable women's division with top competition. And I'm saying don't look no more. SPW has exactly that. Cosmic Tiger upstairs and diving in the air, switching positions and changing the laws of physics with that one. with that back senton. Apani Ramina Lopez, the native luchadores, fighting back. Beautiful drop kick, dropping Cosmic Tiger. Tanya Sakamoto, Apani Ramina Lopez, both these women are going to try and prove exactly why they deserved this opportunity. First night off on the job here in SPW. Both these women were making waves on the international platform as women's wrestlers. Ebony being the top #1 contender for that SPW Women's Championship. We wanted to beef it up. We wanted to introduce some new women to the playing field, while keeping that spice of the brewing feud between Cosmic Tiger and Ebony. Ebony said she wanted to close out season 1 with a big way, and that is with the big women's championship gold around her waist. She puts a stop to Tanya Sakamoto's attack to Apani Ramina Lopez. Apani Ramina Lopez now getting out the corner, looking down at Sakamoto. You really gotta have eyes in the back of your head in this matchup. Really and truly do. Apani Ramina Lopez gonna learn that firsthand, that bulldog attack from Cosmic Tiger. Tanya Sakamoto, what is this? Oh my god! Sakamoto showing off the strength and the beauty of momentum with that maneuver. Will get stopped by Cosmic Tiger. Cosmic Tiger with a kick to the back of Tanya Sakamoto. Stunt round the back of the head. Oh, spin out leg drop. And Apani Ramina Lopez spinning her out. Net breaker. Putting a stop to Cosmic Tiger's offensive attack. And all from that suplex variation, she gets attacked and her knees drilled into the mat by Ebony. Apani Ramina Lopez losing control of this match. Tanya Sakamoto attempted that pinning predicament, that being stopped by Ebony. Ebony just an absolute brute, sending Tanya Sakamoto to the outside. Apani Ramina Lopez in bad shape. And oh, Cosmic Tiger looking to finish off on Ramina Lopez. Going to pin. Ebony working on Tanya Sakamoto on the outside. Wrench on her neck. No! Lopez kicks out. And Ebony, you see the panic in Ebony's eyes. Ebony would have seen her opportunity. Lost in season 1. End of season 1. What is this Cosmic Tiger trying to capitalize on that? Go upstairs. Ebony, what is this? A superplex? What? No. Beautiful. Oh my god. Sequence suplex. Not only by Tanya Sakamoto, by Ebony. One below as below, as above. And oh, Tanya Sakamoto, where is this young girl? Summoning all the strength for such a small frame. With that driver on Ebony. Tanya Sakamoto leaping over. That's swanton. Tanya Sakamoto now Irish ripping Ebony into the corner. Ebony sent upstairs now. Oh my god. Bitch slap by Cosmic Tiger to Ramina Lopez. Leg drop onto Ramina Lopez. Tanya Sakamoto putting her all into that suplex. No, she isn't. She held on to it. Tanya Sakamoto, she summoned the power of the dragon from the rising sun. Oh, but she gets laid out by Cosmic Tiger. Cosmic Tiger going out. She's realizing how much of a threat Tanya Sakamoto is. Laying out, yelling out those fucking screams as she just bodied Ebony. Showcasing why size doesn't really matter when you're in in-ring competition. And double teamed by Ramina Lopez. Upon Ramina Lopez and Cosmic Tiger, that double cutter. Ramina Lopez sending Ebony back into the squared circle. Cosmic Tiger sending Tanya back into the squared circle. A driver to Ebony and Cosmic Tiger. No, was not paying attention. That was deadly close. Could have had a new women's champion right then and there, right in the face of Cosmic Tiger. These women are showing out here tonight. Oh man, that crucifix. Cosmic Tiger eliminating Tanya Sakamoto. And oh man, using the weight and momentum against Ebony. Cosmic Tiger, what does she have set up? What is she doing? Ebony, oh man, slam. Cosmic Tiger, what does she have set up? Sending Ebony. Oh man, she may hit Ebony with it. 1, 2, no. Tanya Sakamoto shouldn't have taken a sweet time with that one. Oh man, but she capitalizes on laying up Cosmic Tiger on the outside. What a match with these ladies. Cosmic Sakamoto sending. I said Cosmic Sakamoto. Tanya Sakamoto sending Cosmic Tiger back in the ring. Apologizing that mix up. The action, man. So high paced with these women. Hard to keep up. And look at this, Tanya Sakamoto, Apani Ramina Lopez. The two women still standing. Two added additions into this matchup. Oh man, onslaught of attacks. I mentioned Madison potential is going to be in this matchup. If Tanya Sakamoto wasn't going to make it in time to the building, and she was just having flight difficulties, she was on layaway, she was layaway all day practically. She made it in, but she had traveling issues to get to the arena here tonight, but she made it just in time to perform. Cosmic Tiger laid out Tanya Sakamoto though. Cosmic Tiger whipping Ebony. Finally working on Tanya. Tanya Ramina Lopez sending Tanya back into the inside of the ring. And oh man, Ebony ate that ring post. Absolutely ate that ring post. Tanya Ramina Lopez in the driver's seat right now. It's looking like Cosmic Tiger, what does she have planned? Cosmic Tiger's up on the corner, perched up. What is this? Oh man. 1, 2, no, the breakup right there. And oh my god, drilled it around the back of her head. Apani Ramina Lopez. What is this? She's laid out. Cosmic Tiger's upstairs. No, she sees upon Ramina Lopez. Beautiful analytics right there. Analyzing the body movement of Pani Lopez. Just making sure she wasn't playing possum. Ebony, with that hip check. And this toss across the ring. As a Cosmic Tiger's a ragdoll. Pani Lopez, gets attacked with that one and stopped. Tanya Sakamoto. Tanya, look at this. Variations of Three Amigos. Maintaining grip and tossing Pani Lopez all over this mat. Sequence of belly back German suplexes. Shots to Japanese suplexes. No release. She kept the hook and all, but she's victimized of that leg drop. 1, 2, no. That would have been it. That would have been it. Man, snap mid suplex. And a kick right to the back. Tanya Sakamoto. Pani Ramina Lopez is there for a crucifix pinning predicament. Catching her 1, 2, no. Not too much of a weight there. Ebony Irish whip to the top rope, tossing. Pani Ramina Lopez. It's been a relentless tour and all that high-low. Caught her in the knee. Caught Cosmic Tiger in the knee, Tanya did. That could be doing severe damage. And Tanya Sakamoto might be closing in. Might be closing in on that open opportunity where she took up that knee. She sees Ebony slid in, not gonna lose sight. She should not have lost sight of the goal at hand. Cosmic Tiger is just as dangerous. Damn, that knee right into the head of Pani Ramina Lopez. Pani Ramina Lopez is out. Out of there. What is this? Cosmic Tiger, Cosmic Tiger. Picture perfect lane is open. Both ladies are laid out. Boom! Oh my god! Scrambling. Ebony's brains into a new universe. 1, 2, 3. Cosmic Tiger scored the big win and retains the SPW Women's Championship. Huge pinfall victory for Cosmic Tiger. Closing out season 1, still champion. Looking at highlights here in this match, and so many moments where we've seen these ladies closing with wins. It is here. Boom! Laid out, limp. The shot. All it needs to last is 3 seconds. And there you see it. Brand new SPW Women's Championship still in the hands of the retaining and defending Women's Champion and bona fide legend in the Women's Division and Empire, Cosmic Tiger. You see beautiful scenery outside here in Toronto. The night has fallen into downtown Toronto. Here, Supremacy hosting Supremacy 2017 as we go in to one of our co-main events, SPW Pure Championship. Nathan Smarter defending against, yeah, you seen it right, Kuro Takahashi. big match implications here tonight. We're seeing the announcements also being done in French. Kuro Takahashi. Many people are rumored to say that this can't be the real Kuro. Many people have been noted to say, especially in the Empire dirt sheets, have been saying that this isn't the real Kuro Takahashi. This is like the android Kuro Takahashi. This is a clone Kuro Takahashi. He's been victim and subjected to never wrestle again in a squared circle. Why would he appear, of all places, SPW in Toronto and go to war with a man that he's helped train, helped mentor, helped influence, that being Nathan Smarta? And to my eyes, it looks like Kuro. But if you look deep into the eyes of this Kuro, it's soulless. No pupils, no emotion. This Kuro has a different intention, you can tell. It's Kuro is here in an SPW ring again. This may be for the very final time. He's been subjected to never wrestle again. And his last altercation, his last war throughout FZW, AWM, and throughout Empire promotions, throughout his tour. Now Kuro goes to war with Nathan Smarta, a man that he has history with, an illustrious history with, for that pure championship. And that pure championship may be the key fixture to keep Kuro an active in-ring That may be the key fixture. That pure championship may be the key fixture to keep Kuro a consistent and active in-ring competitor. As Nathan Smarta makes his way down the aisle, we've had one hell of an event here for SPW Supremacy. And these two men, it's like two different demonic entities. They both can do so much evil, but yet they can do so much good, not only for the division, but the sport. They have such dark souls, with so much different and twisted intentions. This is what makes for such a beautiful dream match between the two, and it's happening right here in Toronto. Supremacy. This is a backyard of Kuro, the homeland of Canada being Kuro's. If this is the true realm, the true entity of Kuro Takahashi. The SPW Pure Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Jam-packed Maple Leaf Garden. And in one corner we have our challenger, Kuro Takahashi. As he stares down, you see the dark, menacing eyes, soulless eyes of the current reigning SPW Pure Champion. This man being none other than Nathan Smarta. Nathan Smarta handing over that Pure Championship. Will it be for the very last time here tonight? Red Shoes Jr. has had a long night, but this match right here may top them all. Dream match going down right now. The bell has sounded. Kuro Takahashi, Nathan Smarta, they lock it up. Kuro picking him up with a drilling brain buster. Extra torque and spin on it. Kuro Takahashi now working on the arm. Going to the technical aspect. Ground game. Oh, and he's ripping on the arm there. Taking a knee. heavy strength lifting background that Nathan has been doing preparing for a match like this. Reducing that strength in his arms as much as possible in the early going of this matchup. Nathan Smarter firing back with a suplex and a stunt right to the face. Nathan Smarter drilling that knee. Pinpoint precision right into the head of Kuro. And these two men share so much elements together. So much evil elements as well. I mean, they've had dark paths. They've carried such dark histories. But the one thing that remains the same is that they've been brilliant in-ring wrestlers. And Kuro misses that super kick. Nathan Smarter held onto the rope, watching on, and just maniacal. He's just an assassin, a sharpshooter when it comes to being in this squared circle. Nathan Smarter, the transition that Nathan Smarter has done in his career has just been phenomenal. If you remember when Nathan Smarter first broke into the scene to now, oh my god, he's just became an in-ring general during his time throughout the Empire Wrestling scene and building up his empire, and now transitioning to the cause and the 2K era. He wants to be the man that carries the flagpole for the next generation, carries the flag for the next generation, so to speak. Be the face, not only for SPW, but for all the Empire promotions up and coming as an independent contracted talent. Having that free reign to work wherever he wants, whenever he wants. Nathan Smarter has proven that he can hold championships from multiple promotions and respectively defend them. He's not a one-hit wonder when it comes to this promotion, to this industry, and the various Empire promotions on the network. Kuro Takahashi, though, has other things in mind as he works on that back. And Nathan Smarter. These two men have trained together, they have traveled together, especially in the younger, early going years. And Nathan Smarter, and oh my god, Nathan Smarter with that power bomb. He dropped Kuro's head on the back with a bounce off that turnbuckle. And Nathan Smarter, he's a shark, he just doesn't stop. The moment he knows that you're hurt, he just capitalizes on it. Kuro, oh, fires back with a vicious elbow. Look at this combination of strikes. Kuro, oh my god. Dangerous lariato laying out Nathan Smarter. Kuro now, frog splash. Beautifully done. Springboard frog splash, that is. Scooping the leg, going for that pinfall, only scoring a 2. Nathan Smarter, man, I mean, his career, he's a pioneer throughout the Empire Wrestling scene. He's helped define not only TMT, not only the MMW, I mean, throughout MMW, throughout the TMT, AWM, NVW, you name it. Kuro has transcended with, especially that knee just flashing across the face of Nathan Smarter. And look at this, giving it again right there. That could be it. Kuro has been a bona fide star in every promotion he's wrestled against, collected gold all over the world, and he could be collecting the SPW Pure Championship. And you see Nathan Smarter kicking out. Kuro can't even believe he got out of that. Like, it was picture perfect knee straight to the jaw, right in the face. Drills him again, right on top of the head. And oh, that backhand, back fist, sending Nathan Smarter right into the corner. And what is it? Kuro, what is this, Kuro? Oh, that drive-by kick. If Nathan Smarter doesn't walk out of this match with a concussion, with some sort of grade concussion, God has been looking over this man hailing from Helsinki, Finland, victim of that punch by Kuro, as Kuro drags over the lifeless body. Again with another punch. If any man would know the weak points and when to capitalize on Nathan Smarter, it's Kuro. And Nathan Smarter rising back up, showboating that he can eat those punches and fire back. Oh man, with a kick to the leg and another spin kick, a punch and another spin kick. That punch just set up that spin kick, that bat kick, that spinning bat kick, dropping Kuro. Kuro's down. 1, no, 2. It's a 2. We've had so much brilliant action here tonight on Supremacy. This pure championship matchup can main event any event around the world. We still have our main event, the SPW World Championship, to be defended here tonight. Mikey Truth versus Michael Elgin and Kenny Omega. Nathan Smarter, though, looking down on his mentor. He just watched down his mentor, watched him crawl up to his feet. And he adds that belly-to-back slam. He could be closing in on a huge victory on his mentor, on his teacher. Student versus teacher right here. And he drilled him with the knee right in the face. Kuro has been knocked out. 1, 2, 3. No! Oh my God. I thought Kuro was knocked out cold. Knocked out cold. These guys have been trading off some deadly knee shots, and oh, that senton. He drilled his whole body right in the midsection and kind of left it there before he got back up, sinking all that impact in the midsection of Kuro. And Kuro, you see that standoff. Both these men, they just stare and look deep into the soul, deep into each other's souls. Never mind the eyes, but they're just looking deep into each other as they get up and they withstand these vital attempts, these vital move sets. And you see Nathan Smarter getting frustrated that his teacher, the man that he's looked up to, fails to lay down and take this pin and bow out gracefully. It's as if Kuro will forever haunt. It's like Kuro will forever haunt the career of Nathan Smarter as he sets him up again. No matter what kind of achievements, no matter what kind of level of success Nathan Smarter achieves, Kuro, or a version of Kuro, or an android, or some sort of clone of Kuro will always appear to remind Nathan Smarter of where it all started and whom the influences came from, with a beautiful springboard moonsault. He's going to end it here too. No! Nathan Smarter still has life. And what's burning in Nathan Smarter right now is that Nathan Smarter has to win this. He has to beat Kuro, or this version of Kuro, this unorthodox version of Kuro. Because it will plague his brain, it will plague his mind, definitely for the rest of his career, especially in SPW, that's for sure. On a big stage like this, a man claiming to be his mentor, claiming to be his teacher, his influencer here tonight, he needs to put him to rest. He needs to put the tombstone down on this relationship. And Kuro climbing back up. Every time Nathan feels like he's put him down, Kuro's back up as he slams him into the mat. This may be it right there. The way the back of his head smashed off the mat. 1, 2. No! And Kuro digging deep this time to get out of that pinning predicament. Kuro, oh, he ate that kick. And oh, scooping that leg. Choked him. No! Oh my God! You see what he tried to do there? He tried to sun him. And Nathan said, nah, son, it's not going down like that. He scooped his leg and tried to choke him. And Nathan Smarta just arm dragged him out of that. And this sequence of attacks now. Oh, man. Nathan Smarta has a fire lit within him. He's not going to let Kuro stop him on his ascension to greatness. His ascension to supremacy here tonight. It will go down as he spits out that blood from a potential busted lip. This has been a shoot fight, an absolute shoot fight. And Nathan Smarta is not done yet. He's going to drop him again. Watch the back of his head. He slammed it down violently. Violently slamming down Kuro. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh my God. Kuro still is in this fight, and you see he tried to go down with that uppercut. Oh, he caught him. He just caught him with that knee. Oh, Nathan Smarta. He didn't get it flushed though. Nathan Smarta hit him with that elbow, tried to flush him with that spinning back kick. Oh man, Kuro with that choke. Release, blood to the back, overhead release. Kuro's a legend. Kuro's an icon in the Empire Wrestling scene throughout this Call scene. Beautiful springboard moonsault again. Landing on Kuro. And you see the fans have been absolutely going nuts. Another knee! Right there. He caught him in the jaw. There's nothing you can tell me. And you see Kuro waited a little bit to see if there's any movement. There was none at all. And you see Kuro there is in a position of frustration. His student of the game, overseeing his expectations. This is a dream match that I was dreaming to see in an SPW ring. I was hoping to happen. Whether this is the clone, an android, or the real damn thing, this Kuro is putting down a damn well fight and pushing Nathan Smarta to his limits. That kick caught Nathan Smarta, and again that twisting brain buster, just raking up the brain. And Nathan Smarta, a kick to the spine of Nathan Smarta. And look at this, working that arm, working on that arm. Oh man, you see that elbow just wrench back, that whole shoulder joint all the way down. There's so much damage. And you see Nathan Smarta digging deep this time to get out of that pinning predicament. Oh, and again, that drop kick in the shoulder and the neck. Pinpoint precision. Every movement, every submission, every high impact move plays a role. And that's the beauty between these two men. Every move they place on their opponent tells not only a story, but adds up to the next one. It's like a chain link to destruction. Nathan Smarta now scooping up Kuro. Ate that back kick. Oh my God. Kuro ate a nasty back kick. Oh my God, he damn near ran right through Kuro with that. Nathan Smarta almost went right through the ring with that knee. That bolting knee right to the face of Kuro. 1, 2. No, my God. How is Kuro kicking out of these repeated knee shots to the face? How is he doing it? Nathan Smarta going upstairs. Nathan Smarta rarely goes up top a lot like this, but he's calling for it. Calling for Kuro to get up on his feet. Oh my God. Laying him out with that clothesline from the heavens, leaping up real high and catching him across the throat with that one. belly-to-belly slam. Stomped in the face. And what is dead weight power bomb? Oh man, pinning predicament, hooking the arms with his legs. No, only a 2. Only a 2. And you see Nathan Smarta wiping the sweat, wiping possible blood away from his face. Oh man, he caught him with that cutter. He caught him with that cutter. 1, 2. No, that was a close one. That was a close one. Nathan Smarta seen it. He felt it. He knew it was close. He knows the ending is near. Curl needs to get back into the offensive position. Oh, you see what he did there? He set him up. Like I said, every move means something. He set him up for that knee again. And this time, right in the face. The face, right in the face. That whole third eye caught that right in the middle of the forehead. Nathan Smarta closed in. He knew it was over. And retaining the SPW Pure Championship here tonight in Toronto is Nathan Smarta. And boy, what a match. As you look at these replays, boom, right there. Violently laying out Nathan Smarta. You think it was over right there. Nathan Smarta is knocked out cold. Curl walking out the Pure Championship right here, but no. Curl again with the combinations, and boom right here. I thought it was over the way Curl, the back of his head bounced off the mat. He hooked those legs. It didn't happen. But boom, boom. Back of his head, the impact sending Curl the back of his head again, bouncing off the turnbuckle, then the mat. 1, 2, 3. Reigning SPW Pure Champion Nathan Smarta has exercised the demon of Curl. He is standing tall. Nathan Smarta. Hail Nathan Smarta here tonight. He's supreme and has reigned with his supremacy as Pure Champion here tonight. And man, if that was enough, it is main event time. The SPW Pure Championship was defended. Nathan Smarta retains. Now, the SPW World Championship will be decided here tonight. Michael Elgin. Big Mike making his way down the aisle. This was originally scheduled to be just Mikey Truth, Little Mike versus Big Mike, Mikey Truth versus Michael Elgin, and the match switched up last minute with the added addition, as this is an all-star Canadian attraction. Michael Elgin, Big Mike here in Toronto, competing for the SPW World Championship, as he's now going to be joined by the last minute addition. Days, damn near a week before the biggest match of his life, the IWGP US Champion, the first ever IWGP US Champion, Kenny Omega, is here at Supremacy, SPW2K. Big risk on his behalf, and I respect him so much for coming out here, not only showcasing that beautiful IWGP US Championship, but competing in this triple threat matchup with 3 of the best in-ring Canadian talents, not only through CAW, but the independent wrestling scene here today. Kenny Omega making his appearance and gonna make his impact in that SPW ring as he awaits alongside Michael Elgin. These 2 men await the current reigning and defending SPW World Champion, the icon, Mikey Truth is here. Oh my God, what an explosion. Mikey Truth is here. And he's gonna set that squared circle on fire. There's no doubt about it. Mikey Truth on his 17th World Championship reign as SPW World Champion. He's held World Championships all throughout the Empire Wrestling scene, throughout every major Empire promotion on the Empire Wrestling Network. And now, throughout the car wrestling scene, making his return into the car wrestling scene in over a decade that he's been in the game wrestling as SPW2K World Champion. He's had successful defenses, this being his fifth major defense here. And it's gonna happen right here in his hometown of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, right here in the 6th T dot. Mikey Truth defending the World Championship against Kenny Omega and Michael Elgin. The main event here at SPW Supremacy 2017, the SPW Championship being defended here tonight. The SPW World Championship defended. Red Shoes Jr. raising up the World Championship. This is the final title defense of the night. We've crowned new champions. We've claimed new champions. We've seen titles retained. But you see the smart thing, Kenny Omega, he rolled out of the ring. Left it to Big Mike and Little Mike to go to war. But tonight, can the world champion walk out and retain that world championship? This is a big, big task. Two of the world's greatest. And you see Mikey Truth not wasting no time. Great ring awareness. He's seen Kenny Omega in the ring, and he's not going to let Kenny Omega off lightly. What is this? A curb stomp to Kenny Omega. And Big Mike is watching on as they continue on. Big Mike, Little Mike squaring off. Oh, and Kenny Omega sliding in. Drop toe with the knee. Straight at the knee. And Mikey Truth working on Big Mike now. What is this? Swing blade on Big Mike. Kenny Omega, Mikey Truth have a little history. And oh, that beautiful springboard. Tilt-a-whirl 450 splash. Mikey Truth's gonna have to be quick. Use his high-flying Ackerman at the perfect time to combat the hybrid athletic background of Kenny Omega, who's single-handedly the best wrestler in the world today. This is working on Big Mike, Michael Elgin, the strong man of this matchup, bringing brute strength and brutality to this matchup. I can guarantee you that. And Mikey with a Pele kick to Kenny Omega. And Mikey Truth was part of the Bulletproof Club while he was in Rising Sun Cruzeiro 2-3 years ago. Mikey Truth was in an excursion. He went to Japan. He met up with Tama Tonga, Bad Luck Fale. They brought him in as an extended member of the Bullet Club, creating that subgroup Bulletproof Club. And it was guys like Kenny Omega, Cody, who didn't approve of Mikey Truth at all and kicked him out of the group. And you see Mikey Truth with that truthful injection out of nowhere. There's little animosity still in between Mikey Truth and Kenny Omega. And you see the new No Remorse Mafia logo is our remix Bulletproof Club logo in red, signifying Bulletproof or Bullet Club killers of the Mafia. It's a little hidden background information between Mikey Truth and the No Remorse Mafia relation with Bulletproof Club and the Bullet Club and the Elite and the Gorillas of Destiny and the subgroups of the Bullet Club. Mikey Truth Oh my God, Mikey Truth just ate the deadliest backhand fist by Big Mike. Damn near knocked him out as he squeals to get back on his feet. And look at this, the brute strength being shown off on the Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega dazed, damn near a week away from the biggest match of his life against Chris Jericho, whom I guarantee you Chris Jericho, who took the early trip to Japan, if he did not take that early trip, would have been right here at Supremacy watching on for damn sure. And I feel like Kenny Omega took this matchup to add more oil to his machine, so he's not, you know, doesn't have any ring rust with a couple days off. Oh my God! Truth tried to go for a Truth above all on Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega tried to run in on him, and they met, meeting of the minds. Mid flip, Kenny Omega got the worst of it. Maybe Truth trying to close in on that predicament. And what you gotta do is you gotta get the odd man out of this matchup as best as possible. And oh my God! Get the odd man out as best as possible so you can score in on the single opponent and get that win. Big Mike closed down that back body swanton with that head scissors predicament set up by Mikey Truth, crushing Mikey Truth. And Kenny Omega scrolling out to the outside. Mikey Truth now victim of that launching powerbomb into the corner. Two. No. Mikey kicks out. Kenny Omega dropping. Big Mike on his head. Kenny Omega now with the vicious kicks to Mikey Truth. And no, Mikey rolls out of dodge. Oh, what is this? Another Pele! A Pele kick dropping Kenny Omega. And Kenny Omega can't get too intense. I forget about the match that he has coming up with Chris Jericho. 1, 2. But what a match that would be if Kenny Omega, you see the crowd going crazy. Kenny Omega was to score a huge pinfall here tonight. And oh, drop top meteor. And Kenny Omega. What a situation that would be if Kenny Omega was to win. Walk out of here with the SPW2K Championship. And Season 1, he had SPW2K as a new SPW2K World Champion. Even Michael Elgin. And these guys are go on. They have the climax as well. We wouldn't be seeing that SPW2K World Championship for a good while if any of these two men win that championship with the busy schedule they have. Beautiful spiral spin out tap by Mikey Truth. Another one on the opposite end to Kenny Omega. And what is this, Mikey? Oh, it's swan time, but didn't catch all of it. Elbow to the face of Kenny. Oh, but that set up for Big Mike with that DDT. Mikey with that spin kick to the gut. And Michael Elgin chops. And oh, beautiful combination. That's what Mikey Truth needs to do to compete with the big man. He's not gonna win in a shove-in, a strike, and a heavy strike contest if he's not gonna be throwing in that speed. And what is this? Big Mike. Oh, laying out Mikey Truth. Kenny Omega getting out the corner. Kenny Omega reverse Hurricanrana around his head. Mikey Truth is right there. As soon as you take out one man, there's another man right there after you. Mikey Truth setting up Kenny Omega. What is this? He's gonna go for that modified backbreaker right across his head, aiming it perfectly across the spine. And in predicament early. No, Michael Elgin is right there. Mikey Truth now knee right into the face of Big Mike. Oh, Big Mike scooped in, showing that belly to belly overhead release, launching Mikey Truth. And oh, he just stomped down Michael Elgin. He just stomped on Michael Elgin as he went down for that scoop pickup. And oh, another scoop slam of his own. Kenny Omega showing exactly why he's the Omega ingredient to this matchup. What is this? Kenny Omega showing off his strength with Michael Elgin. Oh, Mikey Truth drop kick Elgin out the hands. Kenny Omega dropping Michael Elgin scarily almost on his neck. And oh, that DDT. Oh my God. Oh, I think Kenny Omega busted open. Oh, that Pele kick to Michael Elgin. Mikey Truth is on fire. 1, 2. No, Michael Elgin kicks out, tossing Mikey Truth off. Mikey. Just laid out Kenny Omega. Busted him up. No, he missed that backhand kick. Oh, Mikey created that distance. Smart man. Truthful injection. Truthful injection. And Kenny Omega's in now. Oh, Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega is really going to score and capitalize. Kenny Omega's going to capitalize on that truthful injection. 1, 2. No, Michael Elgin kicks out. Michael Elgin had enough time to get some air in his system. And what is this? Michael Elgin set up, guillotined on the rope. What is this? Kenny Omega just guillotined Michael Elgin. And Kenny Omega, no. Mikey, Irish Rich Kenny Omega to the corner. Mikey, what does Mikey have planned? Sends Kenny Omega into the corner. Pulls him out the corner with a sit-out powerbomb. Mikey, watch out. Michael Elgin's right behind you. Michael Elgin's right behind you. What is this? Oh, no. He's going to hit him with another truthful injection. Kenny Omega's lit on the outside. Kenny Omega's out. Mikey, go for the pin. Mikey, go for the pin. Mikey's going upstairs. Kenny Omega's out. Beautiful spiral tap. Oh my God. Truthful consequences right there on Michael Elgin. Mikey gonna score the 3 count and retain the SPW World Championship. As a bloodied Kenny Omega on the outside collapsed again. Oh my God. What a match. What a main event match for the SPW World Championship. Mikey Truth equalizing many times with that Pele kick. On many occasions, it has opened up so many opportunities for Mikey Truth to stay alive in this matchup. Boom! There was a truthful injection. There was one. And there you see Kenny Omega, he capitalized, and I thought that was it. I thought Kenny Omega was going to capitalize. He laid waste to Mikey Truth, and he was going to go off to Japan with not only the SPW US Championship, but the SPW World Championship, but only scored a 2 count. Michael Elgin kicked out miraculously, but here, boom, too many attacks on the neck, that guillotine, another truthful injection, followed by that spiral tap, truthful consequences. Right there, Michael Elgin, which scores Mikey Truth the pinfall. Kenny Omega out on the outside, incapacitated and bloody. Mikey Truth retains the SPW World Championship in a huge triple threat matchup for his SPW World Championship. Mikey Truth retains it in his hometown, Toronto, here at Supremacy, one of our biggest events of the year. As we close out Season 1, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching Season 1. Thank you for watching Supremacy. And thank you for enjoying this event. Mikey Truth goes into Season 2, your world champion. Mikey Truth walks out SPW World Champion.